Bonsoir, Frédéric, Thorsten, Thomas. First, a few thanks for the people who have supported the channel since last week. Merci Clatubar. Thank you Jim from Record Collector News, Steve Davis from the Utopia Strong, J MacG, Fred Putterman, Ryan Smith, Thomas, Stable, Early Tipper, and The Revenge. Thank you guys, thank you so much. Hello, Paul. Royce. Hello, Marcos. Hello, Johnny. Hello, Andy. Magic Berber, salut. Hello Pascal. Yeah, hopefully. Pretty stoked about it tonight. Lots of great new records and new digs. Salut que Lili. Hello Sava. Hello Ryan, nice to see you. Salut Pinap. Yeah, we're starting kind of mellow, aren't we? Classic Balearic tune, a tune. Just pulled it from the shelves. Felt like listening to this tonight. Hello, Steve. Hello, Frank. Shadows from nowhere, I look at you, nothing against shadows from nowhere, calling me again. Shadows from nowhere, I look at you, nothing against shadows from nowhere, calling me again. Shadows from nowhere, I look at you, nothing against shadows from nowhere, calling me again. New guys,
Shadows run away. Anything against me. Shadows run away when she's a new place in your
This is just a banger of ballet attitude. Bonsoir Irene. I hope you can indulge with us a little bit. No, this is much older. Hello Zoo. This is from the early 80s. Exactly. No, but Rosé is right. It's like a cool Bee Gees. Sundown song. Hello, Kaylee.
Like dreams of summer colors in your hair, but under covers you're elsewhere. Second in despair. So I put your picture in a different frame, and will write you won't look the same. Shadows disappear. I can't hide. Shadows run away. Don't let me. I can't hide. Shadows run away. I love what you're doing. I can't hide. Shadows run away. Don't let me. I can't hide. Shadows run away. I love what you're doing. I can't hide. Shadows run away. Don't let me. I can't hide. Shadows run away. I love what you're doing. I can't hide. Shadows run away. Don't let me. I can't hide. Shadows run away. I love what you're doing. I can't hide. Shadows run away. Don't let me. I can't hide. Shadows run away. I love what you're doing. I can't hide. Shadows run away.
Laura.
Don't let me. I can't
Hello, Raph.
Shadows run away. I love what you're doing. I can't hide. Shadows
Hello,
run
Alain.
away. Don't let me. I can't hide.
I'm good. How are you? Hello, Sean. Mercure Man. Alex. This is Blue Gas, originally released in 1983, but this is Danilo Braca revision. I don't know from when it is, but I assume it's like from later. It sounds very true to the original. It's like an extended version, a little more dubby, but barely. The original is as good as this. But yeah, I just felt like to start on a light note, since there'll be some serious tune tonight, some serious records. Not that this isn't serious, but yeah, like that was a tune I was playing a lot. The original in bars. Yeah, like 20 years ago or so. So it's always nice to revisit this. This is, I don't know how to describe this other than how José described it, like indie Bee Gees. The next tune is actually, I also have to thank José for, since it's a tune that I love dearly. It's probably the last song I love from that band. That was only released on CD, unfortunately, but José pointed out to me that there was actually a compilation, best of that band, that features this wonderful song. which I'm playing kind of 10 days late.
The beauty tender glow extinguished, the sky dull from a breeze. Ghostly the dawn without its red, uncanny, estranged to our nature, the light like lead.
Hello, I'm the dead.
Ripped in
Hello,
the
John.
dark,
Christopher. Nice to see you.
tiny sickle, as small as cut
No worries.
by a surgical
I always do. Hello, Rich.
The sun's last spark melts away. Not
Salut,
unlike a
Dom.
dying wind.
Bonsoir, bonsoir.
Now stands disc on this and crushes my heart.
There'll be something special for you, Sean, tonight. Hello, Christophe. Thank you, Alair. Well, leave a comment then. Tell me what you thought later. Hello, Angela. I hope you like this. DJ Mr. Joel.
All I really want to see is a
Total eclipse of the sun. This was released on in 2000 as a CD
All I
single
really want to see is a total eclipse of
and
the sun.
issued on vinyl for the first time in 2016. Greatest hits. And now comes the amazing part of that song.
Says everyone, just the birds are silent with surprise.
Major goosebumps.
All I really want to see is a total eclipse of the sun. All I really want to see is a total eclipse of the sun. All I really want to see is a total eclipse of the sun. All I really want to see is a total eclipse of the sun.
Oh, you're for Rudy. Oh. I agree with you, Angela. Rudy Gobert shredding right now, despite what the other says. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. That does tend to happen. Oh. That, yeah. Three in a row, huh? I saw them in 1992 or 93. Yeah. Still au Quavi, Quavi Léonard. Now, this is a French record sung in Occitan, an old language of regional language in France. It's trio, duo of women. It's an amazing record, absolutely amazing. It came out in 2020. I would suggest someone get the copy, the one copy flying around on the internet, on Discogs actually. I think it's the second album by Kokana, Put, Caroline, Maud and Lila. It came out on a label from Lyon called Pagans. I was discussing this with George Stoicu from Romania, and it reminded me of this. That I always liked it. I never didn't get it yet. Always putting it for later, and I'm glad I finally pulled the trigger. Hello Daniel. Non, c'est pas asiatique, c'est très français, occitan. Puput, I don't know. No, actually I didn't. But I should have, as I bought this from a shop online in Nantes, in Bretagne. Right to the seller, he might have several copies of it. He indicated to me, like, so basically, when I bought this from the seller, it took him a little while to find it. I was kind of nervous. And then he found it, he sent it to me, and he put another copy up. And I asked him, how many copies do you have of this? And he hasn't replied to me. Hello, Justin. Nah, you gotta have all the records up to End Neuer, from 83 to 96 or 98. Yeah. Salut Romuald. Hello Jeffrey. Hello Zeb. Yeah, exactly. This is like kind of timeless music in many ways. Well, it's a language, a dead language in France, but that a lot of people still talk in certain regions of France.
Yo me sento un cascardo, un cutel pichoro, un taja magap, un cutel un moro. Yo me sento un cascardo, un cutel pichoro, o muro pilha te fai me un puto, e pau 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 capala o seno. O muro pilha te fai me un puto, e pau pau capala o seno.
Oh, I can't understand. Like, being French doesn't help you at all to or barely, like 2% maybe. Yeah. On Languedoc, they speak Languedoc. Hello, Ryan. Stay tuned. Yeah, I'll play some sourdur. He's amazing. Hello, Nora's Revenge. Nice. Now a record I found in Stockholm this week that had been after for forever. It's my favorite record from that band. It's a band I find very interesting, but sometimes a little bit too much for me. But this is for you, Sean. Sean, who just left a little tip in the coffee jar. Merci, Sean. Oh, and thank you, Rich, for leaving a tip as well in the coffee jar, and the first link in the description of the video if you guys wonder. Yes.
Njegovi verzi. Morda govorijo, da je bil še tudi kaj drugega.
Oh, okay. Which one do you have, Zeb? The one with the painting, the black and white, or the white and black? The one in the weird cover? Hello, Nick.
Eksplozija v noči je roža gorja, opravičiti z njo se ničesar ne da. Razbiti mogoče oltarja ni oltarja laži, ki oblike množi. Brezmadežna slika, brezbolne luči.
Oh, Fabulous Troubadours, yeah. That's fun.
Otroci duha smo in bratje moči, katere obljuba se ne izvrši. Smo črni duhovi od tega sveta, opevamo noro podobo gorja. Razlaga je bič in ti krvaviš. Postotič razbite zrcala sveta.
Black, white and grey, Zeb. This one you should get next.
Naš dolg je poplačan in naša je luč.
Yes, indeed, Daniel. There was a sort of little intro to the track. No, not Kraftwerk. Yes, Jan. That's Leibach. And they said it. Kaylee, thank you for leaving a tip as well. Merci, Kaylee. My absolute favorite label record, which came out on a little label from Hamburg. Walter Ulbricht, Schaffolien, which is basically Asmus Stitchen's label, if I understand correctly. This is a double LP. Salut Ben, bienvenue. Yeah, so this was released in 1986, not on mute then. Not an easy record to find, by the way. It took me years. And luckily, it arrived here in Stockholm. Hello Mike, bonsoir pour moi, bon après-midi pour toi. There'll be a really cool jazz record for you later. Yeah, pretty much so. Salut l'Arkansas. So for those who don't know, Leibar is a band from Slovenia and are the musical expression of art collective NKSV or Neue Kunst Slovenia something, and they play with all the codes of totalitarianism and how totalitarianism uses culture. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Wait, it gets even more extreme. Salut Peter. Hello Stéphane. There you go. So connected to Asmus in a way. Yeah, exactly. There you go. And these guys and women, really courageous. They did a happening. They went to the Red Square in Moscow in the 80s. There were like 5 or 6 of them, and they were in the middle of the Red Square, and they drew a circle around them, stood there, took their passport out, started to burn them, and declared the independency of that circle on the Red Square. C'est de la musique slovène, donc plus proche que ce que tu crois. Et c'est... Now it starts, now it gets crazy. If you like industrial music, the idea of industrial music, well, with Einstürze der Neubauten, for me this is the greatest incarnation ever. I wish I did. That's exactly it. And it's not obvious. A lot of people thought they were fascists for a little while. They did a whole album of covers of the Beatles. They did the whole White Album. Yeah. Hello, Greg. They did, yeah. Salut, Stanley. Yeah, but the Young Gods are kind of a rock band that uses electronics a little bit on the industrial side of things, but this is serious shit. Pin-up, toujours les références qui tuent. Neue slowenische Kunst. It's funny to think that a massive band now like Rammstein is basically the pop version of that, and they are 100% aware of this band. Yeah, Rammstein would be kind of like a Elton John version of this. Nice. Good idea. Yeah. Ah. C'est un groupe très important dans la musique industrielle, la vraie musique industrielle, pas le rock indus. And I'm not a fan of the music of Labour, of all their stuff. I don't enjoy most of their music. I find it really interesting, so I really appreciate it existing, the concept, more than the result. But this is the exception. This album for me is just. But as Ben here, very in the mood, is asking, yeah, if you start to dig a little bit into industrial music, Labour happens very fast. Ben, by the way, here, who has the French vinyl community channel, it's quite nice. He's trying a few things there, so if you speak French, just go check him out. Now, this was just released, a new record. Mais non, il faut essayer, Ben, c'est bien. So what's pretty special about that record is that Mohamed Sifkan is a Kurdish migrant, a refugee who settled in Ireland, if I remember correctly. And he had to leave family, and he kind of became Irish, but also remained Kurdish. And this was recorded with two locals, Amir Reidi on cello and Kafal Roche on saxophone. There's a bunch of composition by different people, a bunch of traditional songs, and one composition by him that I will play as well. As this is the title track of this album. It's a kind of modern take on Kurdish traditional music. And I really, really like that album. I only wish sometimes it had less of a 4 to the floor beat, but
Gördüm serbilindim Korte pervereyim Barzvane gelli khome Badini usorhanime Gördüm serbilindim Korte pervereyim Barzvane gelli khome Badini usorhanime
hello Andrew. Un petit peu, yeah. It kind of reminds a little bit of Ashta without the electric guitar. Exactly. There'll be some more Arabic music, even if this is not Arabic. Yeah, that's true. Poker face, Leibar.
قال لي كردي لاش بريشت ايدي بس هالشي شوفشت قال لي كردي لاش بريشت ايدي بس هالشي شوفشت عين بدن دارا كلام سنگا دجمني باب كشت كردم سر بلندم اخورتي بروريم مارزواني قال لي وما بعدني وصوراني ما كردم سر بلندم اخورتي بروريم مارزواني قال لي وما
Sorry about that. So last week I played, I think it was last week, I played a record, a Danish record by Fuzzy. And someone asked me if that was the only good record of his. And I said yes. And I realized it's not completely true, since he has also this track, this composition on this compilation of modern classical music from Denmark. But the Fuzzy track basically stars over Copenhagen is tape music composition. Stars over Copenhagen's Forbrændingsanstalt. I don't really know what that means. Someone help me. C'est quoi les bars? Yes. So this was released in the music is from 1975. The other tracks on it are interesting, but really this one is the crazy one. That was the first album from Mohamed Sifkan, right before. It's alright, Tiboy Malouf. Hello, Grateful Dogs. Dim. Who's Dim? Did I miss something? Yeah, I really like this little track. It's nothing like spectacular like the one I played last week, but it's his only other electronic music, tape music record that I know of, at least. There might be something else, but now if you like your crazy drummers crazy, well, no, I'm not. Grausamkeit? No, I don't know what that is. Ah, nice. I've played that a few times, Christophe. It's all fair. Ah, Dim, okay. Yeah. So this is a record that when I first heard it, I was intrigued, but also not annoyed, but like kind of like taken back a little bit. It's quite intense music. And I took a leap of faith on it. And yeah, this is... I know we like to talk about the Italian drummer. What's her name again? Valentina Magalati, Chris Corsano, and a bunch of others. But for me, it's really these days all about tachycardy and this guy, Oliver Scheidler, with Ignaz Schick on turntables, sampler, pitch shifter, looper. E-log free. Yeah, it came from a public library. Don't get me started. This is absolutely mind-blowing record. Andrew, thank you, Andrew Lukoff, for leaving a tip in the coffee jar. Merci, Andrew. Much appreciated. Wow, that's nice. Glad to hear that. Hello, Yurkamur. Hello, William. Oula, longue discussion, on en parlera. Yeah, this is mayhem. And the whole album is like that. Yes, drummer records are either like amazing or uh, next record is also drummer record, but very different fashion. So that one, the Ignace Chic Oliver Steidler, was kind of released in the past few months. I don't know exactly when, but yeah, it's been a really a joy to listen to that in the past few days. Yeah. Du caillou cascade. Caillou. Yeah, I like it too. Hello Marius, nice to see you back. Oh, hello Elliot, I hadn't seen you, sorry. Marcos, it's the name of the two musicians, Ignace Chic, Oliver Steidler. Total mind trip. Next record could be a Chris Cole record. But I don't know if it is. Ah. Yeah. The father of crazy drummers. Salut Mathieu. Toujours un peu rapide Mathieu, hein. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ces habitudes? Strip down Primus, maybe. Monsieur Starmil. Now, who will tell me who this guy is, huh? French double bassist. Oh, you want me to show this again, huh? Oh. I'm glad you're doing that as well. There will be some relaxation music again. Exactly. Yes. 3 different answers, all true. All correct. And this was, by the way, recorded live, no overdubs. So this is how it was sounding in the studio. And I don't believe it's ideologic organ. No. It's a label called Zarek and the Artists. Never heard about it before. Je comprends, Ben. Ah, ça va venir, ça va venir. Yes. Salut, bonne nuit, Pinap. Good headache. No, that's the name of the album, Dom, I think. This is a record from '86, but some dead stock got discovered recently. World Music live at the Donaueschingen Festival. To hear the world in a grain of sand. Andrew Serial. This is an Andrew Serial helm band, featuring musicians from East Germany, Sweden, West Germany, Uruguay, India, the US, Trinidad, India, and Brazil. This is not a reshoot. They found that stock of it, it's brand new. It's more in better shape than most new records I'm buying. And we reached the first hour, which is when I remind you guys, if you're watching this live or 10 years later, always consider leaving a little thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever, to show that you were here. You can also leave a comment in the comment section. And if you really like the show, the selection tonight, and you want to support the channel to continue to do that every week and tip your DJ of the night, there's the tipping jar, the first link in the description of the video. If you can. Ah. Well. Hello Dana, I was thinking about you today. Wanted to write you something. But this is jazz though. But fusion jazz, but in the best possible way. Carrément. Salut Philippe, bonsoir à toi. Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah, absolutely. I see where you're going with this. Yeah, but this is even larger in scope. Salut Temporo Boto. Samedi ou dimanche. Normally we do them on Sundays, but Romuald can't this Sunday, so we're doing it on Saturday. Yeah, it is. Yes. An 80s, 70s utopia. We wish could still fight a good fight. Okay. James Taylor, steel drum record. That sounds fun. Yeah, this album, there's like 4 tracks, pretty long ones all. Yeah, the album is clocking at 45 minutes. Just a little nice record on Soul Note. Great Italian label. I played a lot of records from that label. It's one of my favorite jazz labels. Not everything is fire in their catalog, but they have so many releases that, like, in terms of quantity, not necessarily the ratio quality quantity, but there's probably like 25-30 must-have jazz records on the Soul Note, as far as I'm concerned. Probably more. Oh, that's a challenge, Marius. Yeah, there's some joy in that music for sure. Yeah. Hello, Charles. Yep. There are a few shops that carry some copies of that, despite it being... And now we'll check if 808 is here. Just felt like playing this. This is one of my favorite techno 12 inches ever. It's almost like an album. It's Can, who's originally, I mean, his family is half Finnish, half Turkish, but they're German. He was part of Air Liquide, 4E, so many great bands, and this was released on Mille Plateau, one of the early techno Mille Plateau records. This is from like '94. He used to run very important record store in New York, in Soho, called Temple, I think. And yeah, this is the white label test pressing of that record, so I have no artwork for it, but I'll show you again quickly. I think Marius will like this as well. Hello, Frank. This is just incredible record. There's some connection with what we were listening to right before. Thank you, Michael Baker. And thank you, Frank, for both leaving a tip in the coffee jar. Merci, les amis. Thank you so much. This is pure dance floor music, but kind of spiritual at the same time. Hard hitting. Straight up techno. This is a global electronic network, Gen. And the record, the track is called Times Square. This is part 3. This is the kind of music that inspired the Love Parade, for sure. Salut Georges. How are you doing? Can, non, K-H-A-N. Ok. Touché, Ben. Okay, well, I'm gonna close that gap then. Salut Joe. You arrive in the middle of the show now, not at the far end, at the tail end. That's cool to see you. Ben Cannes, c'est le groupe de Kraut, donc je pensais que tu faisais une petite... Mais non, on pourra, pas directement, même si pas non plus complètement à l'ouest. Hello Dave. I don't think so. Hello Stéphane. Yeah, up until 83, you can consider that almost all electronic music is analog, is pure analog. After that, it depends. Everyone congratulates Vinyl Mood on his first can purchase, if I'm being correct. I remember the first time I found that record was in a shop in Japan, in Tokyo, and I wasn't sure about it. I thought I think this is interesting, but I don't remember it. And you couldn't listen to the records in that shop. And I asked my partner, "Should I get that record?" And he said, "Nah, it's not that good." And half an hour later, I saw him buying the fucking record. Bastard. Yes. Can is psychedelic rock of the best possible kind. People will call it krautrock as they're German, but it is psychedelic rock. Wow. Fifth wave, I would say, DJ Mr. Joel, but yeah. Nice. G-Fob LB. Well, NHK Coixon has done one of my favorite 12 inches ever. And then again you get tapes. Well, but no, this is Can, Global Electronic Network from 1994 on Mille Plateaux. The Deadly Avenger. I know him. I don't remember the music exactly. Either way, Mount Scully Records. Welcome. Yeah, this is an epic journey of the techno. Techno tracks tend to be like 6-7 minutes long. This is longer. And what's really cool is this syncopation with these keys. It's a very simple melody. It just creates very nice feeling. Like, of course, there's some underlaying acid bass line that is not used as acid, so it's not really an acid track, but there's some aspect of that. Yeah, exactly. It could be even simpler, but this is German, so in the US, you'd call it Midwest acid basement techno, and it would be even simpler than that. There wouldn't even be the arpeggio of on the perk. Salut Chris, bienvenue. Yeah, that's his best one, Steve. I played that in the stream like a year ago or so, I guess. It's a real good one. Yeah, exactly. Bonne pioche, hein? Très bonne pioche. Ah, Pending Emotions. That sounds like a emo band, right? Oh, he looked like he had, yeah. You mean Eli Kessler, great drummer, absolutely stunning drummer who's doing mixture of jazz, electronic music, post-club music, soundtracks. Hello Radio Gnome, nice to see you. Oh, congratulations! Ah, well, I hope everything went well. Eh oui, toujours les opiacés, hein. tout est psychédélique. opiated music, and we're gonna continue that on that path, but in a way more serene way, kind of almost the opposite of what I'm always advocating for. White label, test pressing. Yeah, it's a late bloomer, late days. Nice. They usually are. Now this is a record I've been waiting for a long time, over a year. My order got fucked, and there's no other way around. And I thought I would have to order it through Discogs or something, but eventually the shop came clean. Tenka, hydration. If you like this track, you will love the whole album. The whole album is like that, but different tracks, like 6 tracks, all going in different directions, but all beautiful like that. Beautiful ambient with field recordings, quirky things happening. Tenka, it's the only album with that name, but he also does. He's also Mais, who I played before. Loved. It's a band that is much appreciated. I like it, but I prefer this. This is. Nope. Yeah, this is really nice. Ah, cool. Oh, see, it kind of makes sense. There's an animist quality to this music. You can feel the elements in motion in this. That sounds really hippie, but I I think it actually applies to this record very well. There you go. Mayday crossed with biosphere. Yeah, that's what you want, and that's what you get. And thank you, Mercury Man, for leaving a very nice tip in the coffee jar. Merci, mon ami. Merci beaucoup. Much appreciated. Always helpful, man. Hello, Chris. Tenka Hydration. We're listening to diverse aesthetics. As the US is a shock for us European, especially when you go to the restaurant and you see the tipping politics. Hey, Bat, nice to see you. Yeah, it is, finally. Yeah. Mm. It's very good question, Daniel. In a way, it wouldn't. It is very like a sort of epitome of ambient music. But at the same time, there's this contrast between something very musical and something drawing you back to reality, to the reality of nature, of surroundings. So that contrast is very dynamic, which is why this works so well, in my opinion. So, yes and yes, or no and no. Ah ben voilà, on y arrive, c'est bien. Yeah. Oh, there's still copies available on Bandcamp. Nice, cool. In the restaurants, yeah, you tips on voluntary and not obligatory at all. Tipping if you want, and it's much nicer when it's voluntary for you. And you, as you like your glacier records, Christophe. Yeah. A record I pre-ordered a year and a half ago. Only got this week. The order got fucked up. So in 2006, this was released, the final studio Coil album. The new Backwards and the Ape of Naples. 4 LP set, 2 albums. The Ape of Naples, 1.5 or 3 sides of music, and the new Backwards, 4 sides. A few years later, reissue of that expanded to 3 LPs, 6 sides. And this is my favorite track from the original, the Cold Cell in Bangkok. The 6-minute version, exclusive to this Coil, if you didn't know. John Balance, who had just died. This is a picture from his wake, funeral. This is a card the band sent to the fans, to the subscribers of the mailing list. What an odd but cool gesture. Oh, okay. See, even here, tipping is not mandatory. It's always appreciated, but yeah. Yeah, yeah. By the late 90s, most of Coil records were self-distributed, so you had to order it from them, which was quite unusual back then. But if you were into Coil, you were not gonna let that stop you. And yeah, well, Huh, interesting. Yeah, the guy who I showed the picture of is the singer, and I use a backing tape of it with some autotune. Salut Dom, à plus tard. Now a brand new record, a brand new release. This was released this month. And wow, this is a beauty. So far, one of the best albums of this year for me. And topical, as this is the singer is from Iran. I'm Marius. So this is a collaboration between an Iranian singer and Andy Thomas from Mouse on Mars. This is J-Rock. This is her. Absolute fire. I get goosebumps every time I play this. I just can't get over how good this is. Hani Moshtahedi is the singer. I saw she had a few features before on the like ambient, dark ambient stuff, which was interesting, but this is so much better. This was recorded in Iraq between 2021 and 2023. And post-production in Berlin. Oh well, how am I gonna tip it in the tipping direction, huh? Hello Guillaume, bonsoir. Ah well, huh? Il faut un peu de temps des fois. Yeah, that was pretty cool, huh? Hello, Mr. Ah ben non, you were there earlier. Sorry. It's getting warmer here. I'm not freezing. Finally. Yeah, this week has been crazy. It was snowing 2 days ago only. No, it was snowing yesterday morning actually, but now it's kind of cool. Oh, glad to hear that. So I think it was like a month ago or so. I played the Diana Rogerson album that was reissued by the guys from Optimo DJs. Diana Rogerson, the former wife of Steven Stapleton from Nurse's Wound, an album that she did with him and other members of Nurse's Wound in 2006, 10, something like that. But that was originally released on CD and on vinyl earlier this year. This is her first album. The inevitable Crystal Bells Crowd record, released on United Dairies, which is Nurse's Wound's label. And this was released in the 80s, obviously, 85. This is the more Angelo Badalamenti track, if you would say, compare it to anything. I really love this track. Typical post-industrial left field 80s fare. very nocturnal music. It's not deep, it's bottomless. What can I say? Who you gonna get this from? No? Yeah. Very good point. Yeah, this is unsettling music. I guess it was meant to be unsettling. It isn't to me. It's just has this harrowing quality. Oh, aucune, love. The good ones, yeah, Romuald. You gotta have tension. If you don't have tension, then it's muzak. Then it becomes what Brian Eno envisioned for ambient. Thankfully, we escaped that. Even he escaped that quite often. Yeah. Angoissante et pourtant... là, tu pourrais presque plus penser à Kubrick. À Kubrick dans un hôtel. Hein. It's got a kind of a quality of like a sinking ship music. Obviously Gavin Byard's, but that scene of the ballroom scene in the Kubrick movie. Hello, Thomas. No, I didn't. I don't find that record particularly interesting, to be honest. I thought I've listened to it and I thought it was kind of, I don't know how to explain, but it felt very safe, very, very safe. I wouldn't say it is. No, it's a not. It's an interesting record, but I wouldn't say so. Salut Pat. Hello. Oh, okay, nice. Oh yeah. Alan Howard. Yeah. Love that. As of Tan's Victim, 1876. Welcome. Yeah. Bye bye, Elliot. Yeah. And now we have a strong contender for My favorite record of 2023. Finally got it 7 months after pre-ordering it. This record is wall-to-wall amazing. Funnily enough, my friend Julia was asking me, does this have lasting power? Is this a good record or a record that catches your attention and that you kind of forget after a while? And she asked me after I told her about that record, but before I even had it. And that was a scary perspective as I put a lot of investment, emotional investment in this record before even getting it. And now that I got it, wow. This is true ambient music for sure. But it's more than that as well. There's like field recordings in it. Beautiful project. The best album so far, in my opinion, by Natalia Baylis. Mermaids. I love the concept, the title Mermaids with this cover. Natalia Baylis, she released a few records on the same label that Mohammad Sifkan album was released on. But this is on another label, Touch Sensitive Records. Spiritual music. See, this is beautiful. This is not angoissant. And yet, you can still feel something might be off there. Everything is not necessarily safe. For some reason. And thank you, Mount Scully's Records. Thank you for leaving a tip, man. Much appreciated. Merci beaucoup. For those who don't know, you can, if you want to support the channel and leave a tip to your DJ, there's a link in the description of the video, the first one, where you can tip your DJ of the evening, the afternoon, the morning, the night. Hello Denis, Vrogin Davish. No, I didn't order Betrayal. For me, Betrayal is on the path of greatness, but it's kind of a work in progress. It is a bit too repetitive and too both within the tracks and all the tracks. It's in the right direction for a Muslim Goes record, but I felt I have it on CD. I bought it on CD back then, and I don't find it essential for me. But it's definitely one of the good ones. Maybe just not top tier for me. Sorry. Bye bye, Elliot. Yes. Yeah, I mentioned that as soon as it was announced and I could hear clips of that, I thought like, okay, this is something really special. Just took a little longer than I hoped to arrive. I'm just gonna let the next track play. It's short. There's a very long track that is beautiful in it as well. So this one incorporates, you can hear the field recording more evidently. Yeah.
Good birds, good night. Good night, good night.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Wow. That's a very nice celebration. Wow. What an interesting thought. Yeah, I guess it would. This one though catches like my imagination way too much for me to do anything else but talk about it or listen to it. But the first one, yeah. Oh, Saibeg, yeah. I like Saibeg. I have a bunch of records of his. A lot of chicken for you, huh? I don't know what that means, Ben, but we'll go with that. Yeah. Yes, Marcos. Werkbund. With the watery sounds deep from the bottom of the boat, hein? Dans la cale du bateau, les réverbérations métalliques de l'eau. Yeah. The new Werkbund album, Scalpa Floy. Uh-huh. On the same label as that Laybach record we were listening to earlier, Walter Ulbricht, Schallfolien. So some might think this is barely music. I would understand why they would think so. Obviously, I don't share that sentiment, but I still understand where that could come from. The greatness about it, if you feel that way, is how these sounds have the capacity, the potential to evoke physical phenomenon, psychoacoustic phenomenons to you. You can hear the water, you can hear something enclosed sound, and a life of its own that creates harmonies without necessarily having such an intention. Yeah, there's one I don't have. I have that one, but Steve, we both have one last Werkbund records to find, huh? There, you see? Again, the theme here. The way this music was made also is kind of fascinating. Not that I know everything about it, but this is a lot about mixing. Ça peut aider. Après, si tu trouves une manière purement sensorielle et purement dans ta tête, pourquoi pas aussi. Well, if you like that, let's continue in that direction a little bit. 2 hours in. This is when I remind you, or tell you if you just arrived, or if you are catching this in the year 2021 or 2024 or 5. Whenever. You can always leave a thumbs up on the video. It costs you nothing, brushes my ego, or does it? I don't know. I don't know what it does, but it does something apparently. And you can also leave a comment. That is actually pretty good because it furthers the exchange, the communication. And if you really like the stream tonight, if you discovered some stuff, if you bought some record thanks to the stream tonight, if you just want to show your gratitude and support the channel and tip your DJ of the night, you can leave a tip in the coffee jar, the first link in the description of the video. And by the way, I'm pretty happy with the poem I found for this stream. Every week I put a little word in the description about what's gonna be the theme, the potential themes of the stream. Because I do it live, it can change. It can always change. It can always be improvised on the spot. But I always tend to leave a little poem. These days I do it in French, but I was pretty happy with that one. I know people don't really care about poetry, but I do. Oh, Shaman. Oh, Omega Amigo. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So, I think I played it a long time ago, the first album by this guy from the 80s, late 80s, I believe. Very odd album. I don't know anything about that artist. He was very, very odd record. I really loved it. And I thought that was it. And recently I discovered he had another album that was released on Slow Scan 5 years ago. Really Tarlo. He might be from Switzerland, I'm not sure. Territorial Landscape, #1. This was recorded in 1978 at Joseph Morsheim studio in Tel Aviv, Israel. Well, he might be from Israel. We played music from Iran, now from Israel. Instruments, contrabass, mouth harmonica, electric organ, metal plates, Syrian muezzin, recorded live in Nazareth for The Voice. Published in 2019, 250 copies. Reli Tarlo is a pioneer in the field of sound sculpture installations. That's what that first album was amazing at. Characteristic of his work is a unique fusion of image and sound. In the 80s, he built an installation that was played as an acoustic instrument called Trax 2. With this installation, he performed in various museums in Europe. For Documenta 8 in Kassel, 1987, the one that I have, he developed a huge installation exactly the size of the exhibition space called Rhythm Piece for 12 columns. It was played by 6 performers, which made it a unique happening. My work is autobiographical. Sound memories are the building blocks of my music compositions and sound installations. When I visited my mother in the hospital and heard that she was incurably ill, I lost consciousness and heard a stream of sounds which fulfilled me with a restful feeling. That sound stream stayed in my memory. I could trace back the repetitive frequencies mixed with cycles of high-pitched sounds. In a later stage, I reproduced a multi-track with various instruments and cassette tape techniques with the help of a collection of Walkmans and record players. I listened to the recording with artist Offrent Nathan. She immediately reacted, telling me the area she came from called Bethshan Valley. One could experience the same atmosphere that the music mirrored. She suggested to experience it together. The valley, located in north of Israel, consists of three plateaus: the valley of Jezreel, Bethshan Valley, and Jordan Valley. They are surrounded by low mountains on the Syrian side. While walking through the valley on a hot summer day, through intense silence and the sound of the high-voltage mass cables humming in a cyclical way, accompanied by distant birds and the sound of insects in variable loops mixed with the voice of the Mevzuin, rolling and echoing back from the Syrian hills, I was surprised to hear how similar the stream of sounds was to the ambience of my composition. The same rhythms with the same flow in the surrounding sounds. I decided to name the composition Territorial Landscape Number 1. In 1979, during the exhibition Met het oog op het lichaam, with the eye of the body, organized by the Apple Gallery, Amsterdam, I performed this piece in Alkmaar, the Netherlands. The performance took place on a stage. I invited the visitors to sit around the performers, creating an intimate atmosphere. Territorial Landscape Number 1 was performed by 3 musicians. 4 sound reproduction instruments were used: 2 metal plates, 1 mouth harmonica in E, 1 contrabass with 1 mounted string in E1, 1 2-track tape playing back the mixed recording of electric organ and the Syrian muezzin. Et voilà. Bye bye Romuald. Yes, so should it. When I ordered the record, I heard clips of it, and I thought, this sounds cool, but how sustainable is that? It is highly sustainable. This is amazing. À demain Ben, tu vas louper l'instant dance floor. Yeah. Yes, Stevan, but don't we need now that we nurtured our spirits, our soul a lot? I think it's time to remind us of our body for a little while. Pierre, DJ Pierre. Pierre's Fantasy Club, one of the absolute best acid house tracks from the old school, Chicago. It's one of these 12 inches. I thought I had it for the longest time. I know that track so well. It's the Mickey Fiend remix, I believe. Yeah. And, well, this is a record you can still find on the cheap, surprisingly. Because it was kind of a hit, like when it was released in 89, I believe. 88, 89. Let me show it to you. On the Hot Mix 5 label from Chicago. Yeah, the Acid Dream mix of Dream Girl. Pierre Fantasy's Club has got two 12 inches that are really worth your while, but this one is Obviously the best one. I love that label. Club Manosphere. I should do a night called that, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Now we're a strange little old record on Musax. It's a Jackie Giordano record. This is a library soundtrack. This is a rare record. I have no idea how rare it is. Maybe there's a reissue of that. Yeah, I have 3 records on that label, and they're all pretty elusive. Yeah. Okay, this is a very expensive record. It's called Lizard. The name is only on the spine, but it is Jackie Giordano, who's a master of French library, I would say. But this is a production by him, but the composition is by a certain Paul Bale, who was part of the Maledictus sound. The Maledictus sound is has like a cult record from '68. It has André Secarelli, Jean-Pierre Massira, and a bunch of others. It's like kind of like one of the craziest albums ever. But this is his, I believe this is his sole. I mean, he's done a bunch of libraries, but I think it's the sole record he did with Jackie Giordano. No, he did another one, I see now. Yeah. And Jackie Giordano was part of Black Devil with Bernard Fèvre for a little while before they were called Black Devil Disco Club. It's one of these crazy, like, megalo, prog, whatever things from France. Yeah, it goes in all directions. Yeah, Jackie Giordano is, he's a master of French libraries, productions. Like, he did a lot of arrangements for other people, and he played with Manu Dibango. He played with a lot of people like that, and he's a great pianist, keyboard guy. Yeah, I bought this like 25 years ago, 25 years ago, I guess, yeah, at a record fair for nothing. And we're gonna soon end the stream, kind of like we started it. With cool summery vibes. Just because I can. So I hope we had fun. I hope you guys discovered a few things and enjoyed them. And that we can do it all over again next week with different directions, different records, hopefully. And if the world collapse, the music shed will still be here for a little while more. So thank you for coming, for stopping by, for commenting. And if you liked it, leave a thumbs up or whatever. Leave a comment if you want to continue the discussion, if you are new to the discussion because you didn't see it live. And if you really enjoyed, that's the last time I say tonight. If you really enjoyed tonight, if you want to support the channel and tip your DJ, there's the Ko-fi link in the description of the video down there. Now, we enjoy some shizzle. Carly Simon, for those who don't know. Hello, Gen X Jason. Hey, hey. Yes, tomorrow in 12 hours on my other French channel, we'll be doing a chat stream in French for those who are into that. So Magic Berber, see you tomorrow on the Descode et du Pif YouTube channel. Don't ask me that in the middle of the night, Dave. Bye bye, John. Called you in the beginning and at the end. Tell me why. This is the 12-inch version of the Why single by Carly Simon, early 80s, 83, I think. Je t'en prie, Stéphane. Bonne nuit. Good night, Sons of Tans Victims, 1876. I don't know why I always think it's the S stands for sons, but I'm glad you did. You will be very happy with that, I believe. Yes, sorry, John. Bye bye. Bonne nuit. Good night. Godnatt. Have a great weekend. Great dreams. Great sex. Great whatever. And I'll see you next week. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.